What's up, guys? Fractal Markets here. Just a very quick breakdown on a couple different positions that were available today. So we tapped into 15-minute supply. We basically cleared liquidity on the top side. We came to the equilibrium of the supply zone. And as soon as we had this initial break of structure where essentially demand should have been holding from, and if you know anything about how I trade, if we are in the supply zone, we do not take demand trades. It's very simple. So demand broke from here. That creates new supply. Essentially, as soon as we tapped into this, we were plummeting down into here. So always, I typically like to target my next demand zone. So I looked out to the 5-minute. We're coming from 15 minutes, so we should actually be able to break through 15-minute supply is usually stronger than 5-minute demand, right? So with that said, I actually didn't end up taking this trade, and the reason I didn't is I basically missed it. I wasn't at the charts. I was doing something else in the house, and just kind of watched this whole thing happen. Make a long story short, we ended up breaking through. We had a demand turning into supply flip. Now, usually what happens when we kind of break down like this, and we have this kind of like very mitigated, price action on the way down. Typically what's going to end up happening is the market is going to seek orders in this area, kind of pull back to the origin of the move, which you can kind of see up here is what it ended up doing. Again, make a long story short, as soon as we broke supply, that created demand. Once we created demand, I looked for a confirmation entry, break a structure, took the wick, ended up taking this, thinking that this was going to be a weak high. Didn't end up happening. We had a small break of structure here, creating supply, ended up manually closing my position here for this one. And then basically still thinking that we were going to put a new high in because of this order block, waiting for a confirmation entry. Why? Because we're reacting from supply. Basically thought this was generating liquidity. Failed to realize that obviously we are looking to pull back a little bit deeper on the 15-minute and stuff like that. Anyways, again, to make long story short, what I ended up doing is seeing the break of structure. I ended up taking the wick. The wick was more than 50% of the overall candle. Took this up to this level, which created the supply originally. That broke this structure. Again, still thinking that we were going to break the high, but I just wanted to get some profits off the table nice and early. And yeah, that's basically the end of my day. So I ended up taking about 15R off the table at about 1/4 of, or sorry, 40. How do you say that? Oh my goodness, 0.4% risk on each trade. So that's basically where I'm at right now. So I don't know what that is in percentage. Maybe just shy of half of that, so 15, so about 7, maybe 6% on the day. So 15R, around 6%. So anyways, hopefully that was helpful. I'll catch you guys tomorrow.